Good morning, everybody. I'm here on the Webster Cliffs, working my way up with Mountain Jackson, the Presidential Traverse, going up over a bunch of mountains, above tree line for a dozen or more miles. Mount Washington, eventually Madison, and then down into Gorham. And I can't wait to get there. I'm kind of fretting over my shoes. I have a fresh pair, should be waiting there for me, but man, this pair is dying fast. So hopefully I'll make it there with shoes on. Either way, I'm gonna make it there, but hope not to go barefoot or duct taped. We'll see. But it is a beautiful start today. Climbing up here today, up towards Mount Jackson, Mount Crawford, a couple of these, it is like a goat path. So the trail comes up, you see the blaze right there in the center, comes up on top here, and then, which I imagine would be a beautiful view for, who knows how far. But then, right back in, and around, and up, and out to the end. It's kind of fun, but without the views, I don't know, it's maybe not quite as exciting. I think if you were afraid of heights, though, it probably would help you out not seeing. I gotta say too, for the record, this place is very, very poorly marked. I haven't seen a blaze in, well, I don't know, half mile of this winding rock climbing. For the most part, it's kind of clear, right? Right here, you know where the trail goes. There's a lot of parts you just don't know. That's half the fun of the AT, I guess, but all right. Pretty glad I brought my layers. Got those rain pants and the long johns and everything. It's cold up here. Man, mighty glad I picked those up when I did. It was like 90 some degrees when I bought them though. So I felt kind of foolish then, but pretty smart now. Anyways, look at this. I gotta climb up there. Mount Jackson's up there. Wet, rugged, but I'm still getting up there. Let's go. Mount Jackson, check. Woo! So begins the rain. Oh man. Man, what a dry spell we had there. I was worried I might get warm. Thank goodness it started raining again. Good morning, everybody. Today is gonna be a challenge. Climbing up Mount Pierce. It's like 8 or something in the morning. Kind of foggy. It's just above freezing up on top of Mount Washington. And windy as can be. Kind of fog and rain all around. And my shoes just about busted up, tore asunder. So I got my work cut out for me today. Definitely. But I accept this challenge. It'll be a rough one. Whew. And depending on if it's raining more, I might not be filming so much. I just got to take it real slow and careful. My foot keeps sliding out of my shoe, and whoo, the other one isn't far behind. So go slow, go steady, be safe. That's my goal. Film a little if I can. These amazing views. All right, time to go. Just soft under there. The other side too. Stepping, foot sliding out. I got it strapped on with that Velcro, just about as tight as I can get it. Good luck. Mount Pierce. Mount Monroe ahead. There is Lake of the Clouds hut. Just the roof. And past it, right in the middle of the screen, there's like a little orange dot. That's the train that goes up and down. It goes up to the top. Washington. Taking a beating today. Mount Washington. Check. Weather is clear, the sun is beating down. Wind's howling and many miles up here to go yet, so. Woo! Washington. Yeah, that's what I got ahead of me. It is beautiful. And on this side, there's a little train line that runs up and down. I must confess, when that next train comes up, I think I got a notion to carry out the tradition, the thru hiker tradition. That tradition is to moon them. Moon them when they go by. We'll see if I get a chance. Way down there is a beautiful little lake, pond, or something. Oh, sweet. Oh. Well, foot's kind of taking a beating, poking out of my shoe like it is, but they're holding together so far. As long as it's not raining, I'll be grateful. That crowded as can be. I think it's a weekend. This place is just packed with people. So, doing my best to move along, be courteous here. Alright. Yep. Pretty sore day. All in all, but man, over some big mountains. And that up ahead, I believe that's Madison. And I gotta get over that and down into that little valley there. And there will be my shoes. But it's a long ways off. Down below tree line for the evening. I think there's a shelter down there somewhere called the Perch. Good morning, everybody. Whew. Feeling pretty good today. Last night took a trail down off of the AT, about a mile, almost a mile and a half, down below tree line to a perch shelter. It's a nice one. Spent a beautiful night there. Slept in the shelter. There were a couple other people there, Bill and another couple. They were really nice, good talking with them. Went to bed at about sundown, 7:30, 7:45. And up this morning, it's about 7:30 or something now. Hiking back up, just about up here on Mount Adams where I'll rejoin the AT. And man, I took a good fall yesterday. My foot slid out of my shoe. Bam, I went down and rolled my ankle once. Pretty good too. Yesterday it was just hurting day, but went over a lot of peaks, Mount Washington and everything, and was pleased to have made it this far. That perch shelter was in the RMC territory, the Randolph Mountain Club. I like those guys. They got a good setup. They did not charge. They have beautiful trails marked by these rocky cairns, and they do a nice job. Now I'm just about back to the AT up here. Here's one of those cairns. Let's see. Kind of follow them down. The AMC territory, the Appalachian Money Club. Oh, I'm sorry. Appalachian Mountain Club. They control this part. AT is kind of a bunch of different organizations, all kind of separate, but all working together to make the AT. And the Appalachian Money Club, Mountain Club, they charge you for everything. Won't let you camp by their shelters or their huts unless you pay. And oh, hold on one second. All right, another hiker went through. And so they charge you $300 or something to stay in the huts, and you got to spend $10 just to get a through hiker pass to camp nearby there, and then $5 for every other time you camp. Which for the through hikers, you just kind of just set up your stuff where you want. They don't let you do that. They make money, and that's okay. That doesn't bother me so much about them. The reason that I don't like them is that they actively go through the trails and cover up the stealth spots in the woods. There's little places with people that camped before, and they take a bunch of dead timber and they throw it down on top of there, trying to obscure the path off to these little spots. And that just rubs me the wrong way. If you got a good product and you want to sell it, more power to you. If it's good, people will pay. A lot of people stay in these huts up here, and they make good money on it. But that, meaning when they go in and mess up these areas in the woods for people like us just to camp, with the intent of making people then go to their spots to pay, that just rubs me the wrong way. So Appalachian Money Club, shame on you. Got that out of my system. Anyways, back to the trail ahead. Going up Mount Adams here, covering Madison, and then down in. It's got about a dozen or so miles, should get me into Gorham. I got me a new pair of shoes there, waiting. Trouble is, it's a holiday weekend, so I'm gonna have to wait till Tuesday to get to them from the post office. But my ankle, oh, it's kind of sore, but doing all right. My foot is pretty bruised because every time I step, my foot slides out a little bit, and the stones, and just banging stones on my foot all day. But I knew it getting into it, and I'm having fun. I accept that challenge. Who goes through the presidential traverse on a pair of busted shoes? It's a fool like me, I guess. But I accept it and all that comes with it. That's just part of this experience. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, love it. RMC, little cairn up there, one right there. Whew. Love it. All right, back to the hike. Enough gabbing. Let's get this presidential traverse done. Oh, actually look way up. You can see up there Mount Washington with the clouds all around. There it is. Huck was there. All right. There's my shoe. That's my foot. Whew. All right, let's go. Let's see. I'll share one little thing. I did kind of plead with my shoes this morning, and I whispered to them that if they could make it that dozen miles down into Gorham, I'll give them a proper burial. I'm gonna just dump a beer right into them and honor them that way for getting me there. If they don't, I don't know, no beer for them, but figured I'd share that. Got that, shoes? I think they got it. They're gonna hold. Woo! Good morning, Karen. How do you do? All right, U.S. Forest Service. See that RMC? That's the Randolph Mountain Club. Those guys are good. They do good work. We got a little bit of AT, 1 mile to Madison Hut. And that's back into the AMC territory, but pretty easy going right here. This is not bad. So there's the USFS, U.S. Forest Service, and AMC territory. Those rascals. Rascals. Look at this view up here. Coming down from Mount Adams. Amazing. Amazing. All right. There is Mount Madison. And down below is the Madison Hut. I'm gonna go down there, get a little more water, and then that Madison there, go up it. You can see the trail. with the presidentials, and I gotta cross on this trail. If I can get down before the rains come, man, I will be happy. You know what's funny? James Madison, short fella. I don't think he stood but 5 feet tall. I bet you he's happy with this mountain. Woo! So, almost to the tree line. Working my way down. I think over that lump there. I think it'll drop down, but usually when I think such things, I find I'm an optimist, and it's not. But this is the climb down Madison. And this is kind of what I was dreading with these shoes. And if it was raining, I think I'd be done for. But it's not raining yet. It's coming. I bet you I make it to that tree line before. Oh. Woo! Back among the trees. And the crowds, I guess, too. Bunch of day hikers all over this place. But it's about a big old holiday weekend, I think. So, can't blame them. Oh. All right. So, I made it down across the Presidential Traverse, down Mount Madison, all the way into town. It wasn't the best of times out there, I will say. My shoes were falling apart, and I was pleading with them to hold fast and let me get down off of the mountain. And I did. I took one good fall. I had rolled my ankle once, nothing that hurt for too long. But they made it down, and I'll start with the good shoe. You can see this side here is tore out. The other side, giant hole. The tread on them is still good, and that's what I needed. It helped protect my feet. This is the bad one. Here's the good side, you can see. And this is the worst. This is what caused me to fall, is because my foot would just slide, just slide right out the side. When I'm walking on the flat, it wasn't so bad, but there's nothing flat in the mountains. It's all rocks, and you're hopping and jumping and sliding, and pretty much every stone just hit my foot, and it kind of hurt a lot. So I didn't really film a whole lot. I apologize for that, but I was more just trying to get down without breaking a toe, or something worse, I guess. Falling on some of those rocks would really kill, literally. But I made it down. When I was up there, I did kind of make a deal with these shoes. These fellas have seen me all the way from Warwick, New York, I think is where I picked this pair up. And I said I would honor them if they got me down that mountain in one piece by giving them a beer. It so happens that I have a Baxter, couple more miles India Pale Ale here. And I was just pleading with them to give me a couple of more miles. And Baxter, as we all know, that's the part where Big Mama K is waiting for me. And so I figured this would be the good beer to honor these great shoes. What I didn't count on was the holiday weekend. The post office has my new shoes. It's just across the street, but it's not open today because it's Labor Day. So I gotta wait till tomorrow morning. But these shoes, they delivered. I gotta be good My word's got to be good. I got to be good to them. So they're getting the beer. That being said, tomorrow morning I'm getting my new shoes. I got groceries ready to go. I got laundry done. I'm gonna hit the Wildcat Mountains and tear out of here. And after that, a couple of days from now, I'll be in Maine. So that's where I'm at. Let's honor some shoes the right way. Thanks, fellas. You delivered just what I needed. Just a couple more miles. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you, boys.